Hey, thank you, Leslie. It is just before 5:15. Looking at a raw Wednesday. What does that mean? Well, it's going to be chilly, it's going to be rainy, and it's going to be windy across the area. And I tell you what, if this was in January and this setup was happening, I'd be getting us ready for probably a lot of ice and snow. But in this case, just going to be a chilly rain. Here's the deal. We get you out the door this morning. Nothing major, but grab the rain gear. We already have some light showers. Radar is lit up all the way from the north shore to the south shore to the west to the east. We've got rain all over the map here. But notice, it's all green. Few yellow blotches in there. It's not heavy. So light rain continuing on and off through the morning. Now, I do think this is going to pick up in intensity this afternoon. Not anything that's going to be causing big problems, I don't think, but some heavier showers through the day. And look at your forecast for today. Not very often that we start warm and get cooler through the afternoon, but that's what we're going to do. We're starting out in the 60s and 70s. We will fall into the low to mid 60s by the afternoon hour, so chillier during the day with a strong northeast wind. You're probably going to need a rain jacket and maybe even a sweater under the rain jacket if you're going to be out, and notice rain chances high all day long. So our coastal low, or our Gulf low, it still looks like it's going to stay just south of the coast. That would keep the heaviest of the rain in the Gulf of Mexico. Notice a light to moderate rain, so rain picks up in intensity somewhat through the afternoon. And then as we get into the later evening hours, it's pulling away, moving into Florida, taking the rain with it. Now, it's still going to be breezy, but the rain will end after sunset, I think. There's more than likely going to be a corridor or a thin area of 1 to 2 inches. Most of our models do show this, interestingly enough. So when they're all showing something similar, it grabs a forecaster's attention. And I do think there could be a few spots that pick up 1 to 2 inches, but most of us are going to be under that inch mark. And that's spread out from the morning, afternoon, and evening. That type of situation is not going to cause flooding for most people. So I'm feeling okay about our flood risk today. It just doesn't look that high, but definitely some good beneficial rain for sure. Winds are going to be gusty. Wind advisories in effect. Lightweight objects, Halloween decorations. If you don't want the spiders or the skeletons flying down the road, bring them in or tie them down, because it is going to be gusty later on. So this is what we're tracking. 9 a.m. starting to see gusts 30 miles an hour near the coast. Still not too bad here for areas around the lake. By this afternoon, though, gusting over 40 at times. Even near the lake here, we could gust over 30 to 40. And then even into the evening, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, we still have some stronger wind gusts near the coast and near our lakefront. So it'll be gustier through the afternoon and evening, and then things will start to calm down into Thursday. With that strong east-northeast wind, coastal flooding is likely. We have coastal flood warnings in the yellow. That includes all of Plaquemines, St. Bernard, Orleans, Jefferson, St. Charles, and St. John. Of course, this is all going to be for areas outside the levees. Tides will be 1 to 3 feet above normal, so those low-lying roads will probably go underwater in those typical spots that you usually see whenever we have a strong wind. North Shore, tides 1 to 2 feet above normal, and high tides today are going to run through the early morning into the afternoon. So daytime hours is when the tides are highest. Your low tide happening later on through the evening. Elsewhere in the tropics, just want to update you. Yeah, Sean formed this morning. Sean's going to stay on out here for a while, next 5 days, not impacting any land, so no threats for anyone at the moment. Our Gulf low is non-tropical, so don't expect it to get a name, but it doesn't have to get a name to bring impacts. Overall, get ready for a chilly afternoon with wind and rain. Tomorrow, improvements. Tomorrow actually looks nice. 86, warm and a little muggy on Friday. Friday, a few showers and thunderstorms, and then as we get you ready for the weekend, cold front blows in, and that will bring beautiful weather on Saturday and Sunday. And a heads up, with our Gulf low, we have a gale warning in effect. That means winds could easily gust over gale force, so absolutely don't be out on the water today. Tomorrow, still a little gusty, but we start to see some improvements. And then for the upcoming weekend, I think it's still going to be on the breezy side.